And welcome to Forever Red Devils. And what a week it is for you to be a Manchester United fan. 48 hours ago, we were busy still waiting and getting ready for a game against West Ham. 48 hours later, we have got Erik confirmed sack and potentially a replacement ready to be announced within the next 24 hours, or some of the reports, as if things can all get sorted, and what a replacement could potentially be. Talking a little bit about that, a bit of a Ruben Amorim update, as well as maybe sort of a timeline on what we could potentially expect, and just what is potentially the sort of banana skins when it comes to this deal in terms of being able to get it over the line. Before you do that, please do smash the like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Right, so yesterday, almost about 24 hours exactly, it was confirmed that Erik was sacked by Ineos after that West Ham result, and it had to happen, didn't it? At the end of the day, not scoring enough goals, losing matches, not giving enough points, sitting, almost outside even the playoff round for Europa, let alone, being the top eight of the teams that guaranteed the next round, sitting in the bottom half of the Premier League. And we're into November this weekend, and we've got a Carabao Cup round of 16 clash tomorrow night, which United have to win, by the way, because the way the season's going, FA Cup, Carabao Cup could be our only chances at silverware. But it does sort of, you get the kind of feeling that the change room is just not quite there, and that Erik kind of just lost it, really. And he had to go at the end of the day. It was just inevitable. Regardless about certain stats, about expected goals, for example, creating moments, not finishing, not getting the results, and just not good enough. And we finally get ourselves once again with another managerial sacking and at a crossroads. This is becoming so important now in terms of the next sort of week or so at United, because it is the first opportunity that Ineos is going to get to appoint a manager, and they've got to get it right. And I think the main thing a lot of United fans are saying is don't rush it unless you can get the right person in. Don't just sort of hand it to somebody like a Shabby purely because he is currently without a job, therefore available and can start immediately. Don't make that sort of decision just based on that. You've got to be far more clever and far more thorough with exactly your managerial choice. You've got a Ruben, for example, he's coming in as an interim manager and he'll be able to take over for the next few months. Make sure you get your target, not just somebody who's available. However, it looks like Ineos is really starting to hopefully show exactly what they're all about, because we are now already apparently in advanced stage conversations with sporting manager Ruben Amorim, who is apparently, from Manchester United perspective, is very much in, personal terms agree. Rumors that he's going to triple his salary. Probably is. I think there is a lot of big money that's going to be thrown at him. But apparently at the moment, we could have a announcement as early as today, if not tomorrow, because the deal is progressing so quickly. The issue at the moment is the agreement between the clubs, because there's going to have to be a buyout sort of clause or release clause that Manchester United are going to have to pay Sporting to be able to get Ruben Amorim in. Now, apparently there are 7 clubs which has got a slightly smaller sort of a buyout clause in terms of the level of clubs, and sort of maybe that's something he's put in, for example, saying if these type of clubs go in, I need to be able to move. Apparently those are Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Man City, Juventus, and United. So it looks like the release clause will apparently be £8.3 million as opposed to 16.6 if it were like a Newcastle or a Chelsea or a something along those lines. So very exciting, and we're going to wait to see if we're going to get an announcement. I mean, in terms of the right manager, I do think he's the right type of manager. He is somebody that was on the Liverpool radar. They couldn't get the deal over the line. Yeah, Manchester City, apparently he was on the 3-man shortlist to potentially replace Pep Guardiola. So for once, Manchester United is going after a manager who the top clubs in the world are after, and we might actually end up getting him. If we pull this deal off, it'll be a massive step in the right direction for United in terms of getting the right target, getting the target they want, and being able to pull off someone who other clubs wanted, And look, there's no guarantee of success in this world, but I do think he fits the profile. Still quite young in his managerial career. He's had a lot of success at Sporting, had success at Braga, has come through. Seems to play a really nice type of football that United players fans can get behind and find the success that we need. And I think hopefully this is a project, a proper project. This is what Ineos are looking for. They're not looking for a short-term fix. They're looking for someone who they can grow with, they can work with, they can look at smart signings and be able to create a squad that will one day win the Premier League, even Champions League and the likes. Do you think he's the right man for the job? Other options, Thomas Frank, for example, Xavi Hernandez. Let's be talking about Zinedine Zidane, but I don't think it will ever happen. What do you think about the Amorim appointment, if that is the one that we managed to get over in the line? Let me know down in the comments below. Smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.